Okay, this is ridiculous. It's a crush, not a terminal illness. Of course. How is he sleeping? Stop looking at him. Seriously, stop. Perfect. No Noah, no feelings, no problems.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Why are you awake?
People wake up.
Not this early.
Some do.
Old people.
You're awake.
Exactly.
I'm just having coffee.
At 5 in the morning.
Maybe I was hungry.
Maybe you're in love.
Good talk.
Did you sleep?
Yes.
Liar.
Excuse me?
You have the face.
What face?
The I spent thinking about someone all night face.
That is not a face.
It absolutely is. I invented it.
That's not how faces work.
Was it Noah?
Wow. Straight to prison.
So it was Noah.
I didn't say that.
You didn't have to.
You're exhausting.
And yet here you are, awake before sunrise, thinking about my grandson.
I'm leaving.
You haven't finished your coffee.
Watch me.
Confirmed.
Okay. New day. New rules. No staring, no overthinking, no weird feelings. We are professionals.
Good morning.
Morning. Sleep okay?
Perfectly.
Really?
Why wouldn't I?
You said that very aggressively.
Because I'm perfectly fine.
Okay.
Stop looking at me like that.
Like what?
Like you know I'm not fine.
I do know you're not fine.
See?
Wow, you guys sound married.
We literally don't.
That was a very married argument.
I agree.
Nobody asked, Grandma.
I agree too.
Can we move on?
I think it's very romantic.
Of course you do.
Should I take pictures?
What for?
This is me witnessing your first real fight. Memories are important.
Stay focused. Professional. Professional. Why is touching hands suddenly illegal?
Sorry.
You're good. Weird. Very weird.
You look stressed.
I'm not stressed.
You just buttered your napkin. That's impressive.
At least it's evenly spread. Good technique.
I hate all of you. Okay, maybe professionalism is a journey. New plan, distance. Healthy, mature distance. Avoid Noah, avoid feelings, everybody wins. Nope. Still no. Seriously? Safe.
Looking for someone? Or avoiding someone?
Neither.
Really?
Really.
Because every time I show up, you disappear.
Coincidence.
4 times?
A very committed coincidence.
Should I take it personally?
I'd really rather you didn't.
So it has something to do with me.
I'd like to plead the 5th.
We're not in court.
Then I'd like to remain mysteriously silent.
Ethan, did I do something?
No, you didn't. It's me. Not like, forget I said that.
Okay.
There you are. Perfect. You're helping me.
No.
I haven't even told you what it is.
I know that face. What are we doing?
Cookies.
Didn't Matthew and Jace already make cookies yesterday?
Those were for the guests. These are for Grandpa.
Grandpa doesn't eat this many cookies.
He does when I tell him to.
I feel like that's not the real reason.
You think too much.
I'm starting to think not enough.
Work together. No fighting, just flirting.
We weren't planning either.
Wait, you're leaving?
Of course, I already know how to bake.
Do you know how to make cookies?
Yeah.
Great, because I don't. Like, at all.
You gonna help?
I'm supervising.
From over there?
Someone has to make sure you don't steal the flour.
That's a very common crime.
Huge in the baking community.
Crack the eggs.
Finally, something I know how to do.
Rustic. Don't laugh.
I'm trying not to.
You're failing.
Try again.
See? Natural talent.
1 for 2.
We're rounding up. Okay, you're suspiciously good at this.
I've had practice.
Grandma?
My dad. Every Sunday, he'd make breakfast. Eventually, he decided I was old enough to help. Turns out, helping meant doing all the work while he supervised.
Smart man.
He said it built character.
Did it?
I can make cookies.
Fair enough. You miss him?
Every day. After he passed, Grandpa kept doing Sundays. He wasn't much of a baker, but he tried anyway. I think that's what mattered. What about you?
My family's interesting.
How interesting.
Well, I'm the oldest. I'm the only full Chinese one. My little brother's half black. My little sister's half white.
That's quite the family tree.
Thanksgiving looks like a United Nations meeting. People used to ask if we were really siblings, all the time.
Did that bother you?
Not us. Other people made it weird. We never did. Mom always said the same thing. Every one of you is a blessing. Didn't matter who our dads were. We were just hers.
She sounds amazing.
She is. Crazy, but amazing. Worked 2 jobs, raised 3 kids, still somehow remembered every school project, every birthday, every bad day. I honestly don't know how she did it.
I'd like to meet her someday.
Let's survive these cookies first. And that's not a good pause. We burned them, didn't we?
A little.
They're black.
A little more than a little.
I thought you were good at this.
I got distracted.
By what?
Teaching a very difficult student.
Rude.
Great. Now my shirt's dirty too. Guess this needs washing.
This feels illegal.
Huh, I missed a spot. Can you get that?
I'm sorry, what?
The flour right here. Sorry, my hands are dirty.
No worries. He's just a person. A very shirtless person. I think this is done.
Can you hand me the towel? Were you planning to clean me with that?
Right. Sorry.
You're really struggling today.
3rd time's the charm.
Thanks.
Professionalism. Time of death, 10:40 a.m.
It was just flour.
From the first moment I saw you.
So why do I keep replaying it?
Noah?
Door's open.
Jace is looking for you. He said...
Jace is...
Looking for me?
Yeah.
I'll be there in a minute.
Right. Good. Take your time. Not too much time. I mean,
Nope. We are not reacting to briefs.
He looked, didn't he?
How much longer until the next meal? You just ate Ethan's cookies. Only because Noah cremated the first batch, I'm asking about a meal. You also had lunch. You saw Noah?
Yeah, he's just getting ready.
Did you tell him to hurry? We're settling the cookie debate. He still thinks his cookies were edible.
They weren't.
Thank you. They weren't that bad. Jace, they had smoke. That was character.
Pretty sure it was carbon.
Exactly.
Ethan?
Yes?
Chef Antonio is finalizing the desserts for the anniversary dinner. He wants someone to taste the samples and give an honest opinion.
Me?
You seem honest, and you like to eat.
I do. Actually, I'm also very punctual, very hardworking, excellent personality. Slightly messy hair, but soft.
Was she asking for your resume?
No, but your aunt doesn't compliment people every day. I'm making the most of it.
Wow. One compliment and he's glowing.
The driver is waiting.
Right. Dessert. Important family business. I understand.
If there are cake samples, I volunteer my stomach.
But they'd be for Grandma and Grandpa.
They need someone to make sure they're good. That's not how quality control works. See? He knows I'm qualified.
I'll see what I can do.
I knew I liked you. You like everyone who brings food. Not true. Sometimes I like people without food. Name one. Give me a minute.
You're Ethan, right? Perfect timing.
Hi, Chef.
Good news. The cookie debate's been settled. Officially. Your cookies were inedible.
They were a little smoky. A little? Okay. They were inedible.
Thank you.
Harsh.
He's being generous.
Where's Ethan?
Chef Antonio's cake tasting. Living my dream.
When did he leave?
About 15 minutes ago. Probably won't be back for another hour. Maybe 2.
Right.
Want to watch something?
I'm good. What?
Nothing. Catherine's been checking in all morning. She likes everything just right.
She's always hungry for perfection.
That sounds about right.
You know, you're being weird today.
I'm always weird.
Not like this.
I'm going out.
Where?
Chef Antonio's.
Why?
Grandma might need the cake samples.
Ethan's already getting them.
I'll help him carry them.
It's cake. How heavy can cake be? Depends. On what? Who's carrying it?
Today's mission, help me figure out which cake your grandparents and Catherine will claim they don't like, right before asking for a second slice.
High stakes.
This is ridiculous. I'm just picking up the samples. Exactly. They're still talking?
Vanilla bean. Can't go wrong with the classic.
Well, it's good. But Grandma's probably gonna say it's too sweet. Exactly. That's what I was worried about. See? This is why Catherine sent you. You'll actually tell me the truth.
Free cake helps.
He's laughing a lot.
Now, my personal favorite.
Okay, this one's dangerous.
Dangerous.
I'd accidentally eat half the anniversary dinner.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Why does he care so much what Ethan thinks?
You're making me nervous.
I'm chewing.
Very thoughtfully.
I like this one.
Thank goodness.
It's lighter. People usually want something refreshing after a big meal.
That's exactly what I was going for.
They're taking this seriously.
If you had to pick just one,
Personally, the lemon. But Grandma's gonna pick the ube.
really?
She'll probably say vanilla first, then she'll try the ube, and suddenly it'll be her favorite.
You figured her out.
Not completely, but I'm getting there.
One more bite.
There's more coconut on this side.
That's unnecessary. Ethan!
Noah?
Oh,
Grandma needs you.
Right now?
Right now.
did something happen?
No. She just asked me to bring him back.
The cake. Oh, the samples.
Let's go.
That was urgent.
Grandma? Here's your samples.
Thanks.
Noah said you were looking for me?
Did I?
You did.
Ah, yes. Of course, the seating arrangement. We still need to finish it.
Right. Exactly.
Exactly?
Let's go do that.
Come on. Before your aunts start another civil war over who sits closer to the buffet.
Put this here.
I spent 5 minutes arranging that.
I know. I fixed it in 5 seconds.
You moved. Exactly 2 cards.
Sometimes that's all it takes.
Fine. That is better.
Thank you. I'd like that in writing.
Aunt Roberta can't sit next to Uncle Dario.
Exactly. She'll spend the whole dinner correcting his stories.
We'll put Grandpa here. He can see everyone.
Look at you. Learning from me.
I'm thinking logically.
Whatever helps you sleep. Can I ask you something?
Depends.
On?
Whether I want to answer it.
Fair enough. Why'd you really come get me?
Grandma needed you.
Interesting.
What's interesting?
Grandma seems surprised to hear that.
She forgets things.
Convenient. Were you jealous?
Of Chef Antonio?
You tell me.
No. No.
Okay. I just thought maybe you missed me.
Don't flatter yourself.
Didn't say I was wrong. There. Now it's perfect.